That's beautiful. A view of the stuff. And we've got
Kevin, thanks.
David. He is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Holiday. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Giannis kicks to Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks working the ball around.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Simmons passes to Milton. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
Well, Simmons is so intelligent in these screen and rolls. A fantastic decision maker.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton. Now the 76ers with it. And so just over a minute and a half played. Harris outside. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Tucker. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. Back to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Embiid finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Milton. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Simmons passes to Harris. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. For 3, Middleton. Pass to Tucker. Here's Holiday. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Thibault. Fast break, Philadelphia. Embiid leading the charge.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top. They lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Mike Scott out there with Howard. And it's Green. Then there's Maxey. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
The big fella with the big finish, Lopez, rocking that rim.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Bucks. Howard with it. He's picked up by Lopez and stolen by Jeff Teague. Jumps up, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here is Forbes to the inside. Here's Portis, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attacking.
Maxey passes to Curry. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Bucks trail. Now Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry with the steal. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. There's the feed to Howard. Outside, Green. Back to Howard. Lopez with the steal. Here's Nwora, guarded by Green. Lopez outside. Pass to Portis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Portis throws it down.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Here's Maxey. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Howard. Curry is inside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Scott finds Curry. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Back to Portis. Passes it to Nwora. Bucks passing it around. Feeds to Lopez. Portis, the pass to Lopez. Portis, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
And here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the pass to Nwora. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. And Forbes kicks to Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Now, here's Scott. Curry is inside.
A precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in second quarter so far. There's a minute left to play here in the half. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Teague with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Portis drives in. They double him with Green. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good by Lopez.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Outside, Simmons. Here's Embiid, and that one released in time, but no good. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They only had a couple of rough stretches. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. P.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Now here's Embiid. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Holiday gets the bucket.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
that should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Middleton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Bucks leading by 7, moving it up. Launches the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Passes to Middleton from downtown. Some solid defense from Harris.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Simmons finds Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 6.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 of 4 to start.
Here's the pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded. Lots of room. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 11. Harris outside. The 3. Simmons passes to Harris. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Holiday looking over the floor. Step back shot with the putback. Giannis on the follow. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Now here's Simmons. To the wing on the left. 76ers moving the ball around. And that one, good. 13 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Teague finds Lopez. Portis in the post. Scott's there.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Lets it fly from 18. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Maxey passes to Howard. Now here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Now here's Teague. There's the dish to Forbes. Pulls it from 20. That one, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee leading by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Howard is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Maxey. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard will be able to find an open man right there, but Teague is always looking for the right play.
Now Curry. Kicks to Scott. Back to Curry. Forbes with the rebound. The Bucks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Mora, the pass to Lopez. Misses in close. The 76ers trail by 6. The drive by Green. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down low, Portis. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Mike Scott. Harris comes in for Green. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Giannis. He's guarded by Howard. Antetokounmpo against Howard. And now the 76ers on the break. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the three ball. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Now here's Middleton. At Giannis, launches it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers lead. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Harris passes to Howard. Back to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Over Giannis. Embiid, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Hey, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Simmons inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Outside Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Here's Thybulle. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Gets the 3 to fall.
What an offensive force Holiday can be when he's going like this.
And here is Simmons. Stolen by Holiday. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Thybulle, the pass to Harris. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. And David.
Hey, Kevin.
You're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Hunter. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Simmons passes to Thibault. Back to Simmons. And there's the feed to Harris. On the clock. Pass to Milton. Unloads from 13. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins wide open. He fires. The offensive rebound.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Harris, no good.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the leg.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hunter's got 5 minutes.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
And here is Simmons following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. And it's Harris off the drive. Lobbed up there for Embiid. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Polished offensive player. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Dunn looking over the floor. Bogdanovich left side. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Passes it to Embiid. Takes it from 10. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Dunn passes to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Dunn kicks to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Dunn. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket to the left wing. Collins against Harris. Collins passes to Hunter. Yep, that one goes. Hunter's got 7.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Simmons finds Milton. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Embiid with the steal. Here's Milton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. From deep, Collins, another three for Atlanta.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Embiid inside the line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 6.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
A good close contest so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
We've got Williams. Okongwu is out there, Gallinari. And it's Young, and it's Snell in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Curry. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Kicks it to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. Clock at 6. Here's Young, and it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Here's Young, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here's Green. Dishes to Howard. Back to Green. And here is Howard. Curry attacking. And no good. The Hawks leading. 3-pointer. Snell. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The pass to Howard. Young against Curry. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And with good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Okongwu kicks to Snell. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Atlanta leading by 3. He kicks to Snell. Takes the 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Power dishes to Curry. Another shot. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Pass to Scott. Back to Curry. Got a piece of it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. The 76ers trail by 5. Curry wide open. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Latrey. Rebound by the 76ers. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a poster.
Done outside. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep. Simmons pulls it in. And stolen by Dunn. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from John Collins. Harris finds Milton. Embiid with it. And he lays it straight in. Embiid's got 10 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Done outside. The dish to Bogdanovich. And the basket is good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumper.
Now, here's Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Fade away. And he can't bank that one in. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Dunn. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now here's Simmons. Harris passes to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young's shot is off.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Hilton the pass to Harris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 6.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. .156 left here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Young against Curry. And Young, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Now, here's Scott. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Young kicks to Williams. Back to Young. The pass to Snell. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Green, the pass to Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now here comes Young leading the break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Young against Curry. To the middle. And it's Scott with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Curry against Young. Here's Okongwu. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Tony Snell is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. Here's Maxey. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mike Scott. Tobias Harris comes in for Danny Green. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, an off guard by nature. Bogdanovich does have playmaking abilities.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Pass to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dunn passes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Dunn. Back to Bogdanovich. Offside Collins.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes a 3. A shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Pass to Hunter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Thibault. Atlanta again missing. The 76ers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Simmons. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich against Simmons. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. The shot, no good. Good D by Howard. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the 4th. The coach's challenge has been issued. First team like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And all even now. They've got an opportunity here to get out in front. Very bad time to get teed up.
Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Young passes to Capella. Popped up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Look, I know he wants to get them back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
Pass to Embiid. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no letter. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
Now, here's Collins. And just miss after miss right now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins against Simmons. Collins against Harris. Collins passes to Bogdanovich, and they pick up 2.
And the guts Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spotlight.
So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Dunn, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, they've got Chris Middleton. P.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. Dunn passes to Collins. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now, playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now, making good decisions.
Now, here's Dunn. Outside Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tucker finds Holiday. And here is DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And more Giannis is getting the ball in late clock situations, so really calm in that one.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. To the right side. Here's Collins. The feed now to Capella, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here they go. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Dishes it to Holiday. Back to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got his second basket.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Up top, Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Kicks to Tucker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Holiday. Here's Dunn to end the cold streak. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Both free throws good from Capella. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot from 12 feet out. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, this time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo against Capella. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Middleton kicks it to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Tucker's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Giannis against Young. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Plenty of space. They get the rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter, and the shot goes in.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Williams against Teague. He feeds it to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Young looking around. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go from that quarter.
Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Teague, and it's Nora in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Nora, the pass to Lopez. Rebound collected by Snell.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Portis. Inside. Here's Connaughton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Connaughton's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 4. Right side Teague. There's Portis. Atlanta with the rebound.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick, going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
Young finds Gallinari. Williams up on top. Teague covering. Here's Snell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside Teague. He dishes it to Lopez. Doubled by Okongwu. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Teague, the pass to Portis. That shot missing, so the Hawks will take it the other way. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Young outside. From deep three-point range, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Aston Moore. 1:16 left in the first half. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
Williams dishes to Young. Back to Williams. Three-pointer. Blocked for the new shot clock. Young outside. Shoots the 3. Morag grabs the board. Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the paint, here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Gallinari outside. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Teague. Up and in on the layup. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Williams finds Young. Now, here's Okongwu. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a narrow 3-point lead. And that'll do.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Bucks leading by 3. Now the Bucks moving it up. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. The shot. Shot's good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013. I'm pretty sure at this point would be taking number 1.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And he jams it with authority.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
The Hawks trail by 5. Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Back to Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Capella. That one goes in.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And the Bucks with possession here. 3-point lead. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Back to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
The Hawks trail by 5. Dunn looking over the floor. Back to Collins. The 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Down against Holiday. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton finds Holiday. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Passes to Tucker. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Now Holiday. Back to Giannis. Here's Middleton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Middleton hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Teague. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. And it's Noura in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Young with no one around. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Pass to Teague. Back to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Takes the three. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Portis finds Lopez. Bucks passing it around. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Young. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And now here comes Young leading the break. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Teague the pass to Portis. Lopez outside. Here's Connaughton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Hawks trail by 9. And Young kicks to Williams. Gallinari up top. Defended by Portis. Out to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Gallinari outside. Great D that time from Portis.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The pass to Nwora. Drills it from outside. Nwora's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Feeds to Lopez. 16 feet away. And too long on the shot. The Hawks trail by 9. Snell, that's good.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Outside Teague. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Here's Lopez. Back to Connaughton over Young. And it's Connaughton missing for Atlanta. They've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Back to Young. The dish to Snell. Young outside. The tray. Out to Gallinari. Back to Snell. Now the feed to Okongwu. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's Gallinari missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. From past the arc. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Now Teague. Pass to Nwora. They need this one. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it. Downtown Milwaukee is seated. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, PJ Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Now here is Harris. Passes it to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. The shot from the low post is good. Harris has got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside, Simmons. Harris inside, guarded by Tucker. Embiid wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. Feeds it to Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
From about 16, almost, but it rolls out.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Now Simmons following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Outside, Simmons. Down low. Embiid against Lopez.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Holiday dishes to Tucker. Knocked loose. Simmons against Antetokounmpo, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, you can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's the pass to Lopez. Now here is Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line, and he hits the jump shot.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. 1:24 left in the first. A nice shot by Embiid.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Tucker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. One-on-one fast break. Buries it down low.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Holiday. Simmons pulls it in.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Kicks it to Embiid. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Hilton. A second chance effort. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 6.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And we spoke with Joel Embiid.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
We've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Teague. Here's Middleton. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Maxey passes to Green. To the inside. Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jeff Teague. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Right side, Antetokounmpo. He doesn't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Green, the pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Teague dishes to Middleton. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Scott kicks to Curry. And the 76ers get it back from the arc. And it's Green missing. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Middleton. Hits from the high post. Middleton's got 6.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Green, the pass to Maxey. The feed to Scott. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. A three-pointer's right on target. And now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead. Curry passes to Scott. Back to Curry. 1:19 left in the second quarter. And it's Scott with the jam.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
T kicks to Connaughton. Outside Portis. The dish now to Middleton. Back to Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Teague. From 12 feet out. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Middleton on the wing. Teague bounce pass. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Middleton.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry with it. No points in the game yet for him. Great D that time from Portis. And a close game. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. And with all the stars on the 76ers, we forgot the root of this team. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Passes it to Embiid. Now Thibault. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez, and the Bucks miss again. The 76ers leading by 6 to the middle, and the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Antetokounmpo inside. Simmons is there. And the dunk by Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo, and it's the Bucks on the break. Embiid with the steal. Harris right side. Back to Simmons. Dishes it to Harris. And that one drops. He's got 6.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
And that too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And Portis throws it down.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
Outside Curry. Stolen. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis in the post, guarded by Curry. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Portis. The pass to Green. Outside, Scott. Outside, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Howard. Nice move. And the layup is good. 8 points for Howard.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Teague surveying the D. Middleton on the wing. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Maxey. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Teague dishes to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Scott. Portis can't get it to go. Got it off in time. That shot is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers ahead. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The 76ers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. We've got Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Outside, Green. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Maxey's got his first 2 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Passes to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Down low. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Simmons passes to Milton. And the rejection by Giannis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Harris checked in for Shake Milton.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Simmons passes to Harris. Count that one.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation, and he's good to go.
Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Over Thybulle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers leading by 6. Now Simmons. He kicks to Harris. Here's Embiid. The putback, a rebound by the Bucks. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Simmons. From 17 feet out, Howard misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
There you go. P.J. Tucker showing you he's reliable in the clutch.
76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis has checked in for P.J. Tucker, and Middleton subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He's got so much in his package on offense. Embiid just knows how to score the basketball.
Outside Holiday. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
Outside, Simmons. On the pass to Embiid. Nifty move. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Howard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Well, I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rebounded by Howard. On the wing, Harris. 23 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Lopez with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but efficient. Patience is a virtue. And Chris Middleton, virtuous.
Now here's Simmons. So the 76ers win it. A truly, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Philadelphia. That's this. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on D8.
Hey, Kevin.
With growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D8. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Capella. Off the left rim and out. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Hunter, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Here's Collins. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Bogdanovich looking around. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. The drive by Simmons. Rebound by the Hawks.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Fast break, Philadelphia. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Now, here's Hunter. And he makes good on the layup. Hunter's got 5 now. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And stolen by Dunn. Outside Collins. Shoots it up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Continue to expand his arsenal. John Collins has become a legitimate go-to scorer.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Now Thibault. Harris outside. And there's the pass to Embiid. It's good.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now here's Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Embiid. That misses off the backboard.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Now here is Harris. Milton in the corner. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Over Bogdanovich. A nice shot by Embiid. 6 points for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GM, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Now here is Harris, the 11-footer, and Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 8 points.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Howard. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Maxey. Right side, Scott. Clock at 6. Curry on the wing. A 3-ball. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
And here is Williams. A wide open look here for Okongwu. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy.
Venom.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Gallinari, Lou Williams out there with Trae Young. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Okongwu in its center. Now, here is Gallinari, following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Count that one.
I mean, he's young, but the game just looks like it's slowed down for Trae. Knows exactly where to get his shots.
Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Williams looking around. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Back to Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. High arcing shot. Young's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Maxey passes to Scott. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Over in the corner, Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is who Lou Williams is in a nutshell. An excellent shooter off the catch.
Now the pass to Maxey. Outside, Scott. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Can't get it to fall. The 76ers trail by 3.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Good on the shot.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Dunn dishes to Collins. Passes it to Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ahead, here's Capella. Finished off the break. Capella's got his first points of the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid gets it to go.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's Dunn. 3-point lead. Outside Bogdanovich. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Throw good, Bogdanovich, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Tony Snell's checked in for Hunter. And it's Reddish in for Chris Dunn. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now Simmons. Pass to Milton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young passes to Gallinari. From outside the arc, the Hawks again can't hit.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Young with no one around. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. And Gallinari, a guy who maybe should have gotten more All-Star votes. And that'll do.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
We've got Maxey. Howard is out there with Scott. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
There are very few shots in this game that Young can't make. You take one thing away from him, and he just goes to the next.
Here's Scott, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Howard. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Young. Here's Snell, guarded by Green. Snell kicks to Gallinari. They get it back. The 76ers trail by 7. And Curry, here we go.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Curry. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Dunn. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lobbed up there for Collins. Howard with the steal. Here's Curry. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Done outside. And the pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Maxey passes to Curry. Inside, Scott. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Outside Curry. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. One-on-one here. Collins wide open. He fires. Blocked for the new shot clock. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And the layup good by Collins. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Maxey passes to Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good from Howard.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And here's Maxey. Curry on the wing. To the middle. Howard, the pass to Curry. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Come get it, come get it.
Simmons against Williams. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Milton with it. Okongwu covering. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. Young from outside. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They could use a bucket.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 7. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young is out there with Reddish. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Home in the paint. Simmons with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
And he sinks the second. Here's Young. Kicks it to Gallinari. Young taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. But tried by Simmons. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
And the 76ers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. John Collins comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Here's Reddish. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, easy call. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins kicks to Reddish. Now the dish to Okongwu. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 6. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
Now here's Reddish. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now Reddish. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Outside Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Capella. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it. Looking to get it going. And Bogdanovich with a finish inside. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Connects from 3-point range.
Gaining more confidence. Tobias putting the team on his back at a crucial point in this game.
Here's Reddish. And here is Capella. Pass to Collins. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Here's Howard. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And Howard wants that responsibility offensively. And that time he comes through for his team.
Dishes to Collins. Over Embiid. And he overshot that one, missing. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea
why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It drops.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Harris. Over Collins. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they cut. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win up.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Chris Middleton. P.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Dunn outside. There's the pass to Capella. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Pass to Hunter. Tries again. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Back to Collins. drops in the layup for two.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Misses off the right iron.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
So they take the lead.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. Kicks to Tucker. Now DiVincenzo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Cans it from downtown. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
The feed to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bogdanovich finds Collins. They double him with Giannis. In the corner, Collins with it. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Tucker. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Holiday against Dunn. Goes up at the stripe. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Dunn. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, there's the dish to Bogdanovich. A pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Dunn. Pass to Capella. Feeds it to Dunn. He kicks it to Hunter. He dishes it to Collins. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Can they get it? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Trae Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Dunn. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Kicks it to Lopez. Outside Portis. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Lopez. Portis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Williams passes to Capella. Young outside. Back to Capella. Young outside.
And Lopez doing what he can to just be disruptive out there, distracting shooters.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up by 2. We've got more in store for you.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Teague. And it's Nwora in at the 3, the small forward. Passes to Lopez. And here is Portis. Gallinari covering. Portis can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Young looking it over. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The pass to Snell. There's the 3. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Teague at the elbow. Fires the 3. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Lopez has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Gallinari against Teague. Here's Connaughton. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Williams against Teague. Young for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Teague, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Williams kicks to Young. Okongwu, the pass to Williams. Pass to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack. And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. There's the triple. Again, Young missing. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
Here's Middleton, the 15-footer. Good. Middleton's got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second, and Young kicks to Snell. Over Middleton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for the Hawks. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Tucker. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Middleton can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Okongwu. Back to Williams. He kicks it to Snell. Williams with a clean look. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that does it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Hawks trail by 3. Runner at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovic is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks leading by 3. Holiday looking over the floor. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Middleton. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Puts up a 3. And Tucker has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tucker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. The Hawks shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Holiday against Dunn. Outside Bogdanovic. Releases from 15. Rebound Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Dunn.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
And here's Giannis from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovic inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Bogdanovic against DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. Off target from outside.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Collins.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Done against Holiday. Double team on Holiday. And there's the pass to Giannis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Done with it. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence that these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And the technical free throw is good.
Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years. Drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Portis. Young with the steal. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, on the inside, Williams knows exactly what to challenge and who to challenge to get to the free throw line.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Young inside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Lopez finds Teague. Lopez outside. Here's Nora. Misses the shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Brook Lopez. Teague out there with Portis. And it's Nora in at the small forward position.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Young outside. And here is Williams. Pass to Snell. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Gallinari wide open. Kept alive by Atlanta. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Here's Snell. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. The shot by Okongwu. No good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Nora, the pass to Portis. Teague for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Pushing it up. Here's Snell. An easy 2 points on the layup. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes it to Nora. Lopez left side. Beyond the arc. Kept alive.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A different look for Milwaukee. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dunn looking over the floor. The pass to Hunter to the inside. Here's Bogdanovich, and the shot goes down.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Dishes it to Middleton. Kicks it out to Giannis. On the wing, DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hunter dishes to Capella. They double him with Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. .146 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good. This game is all even. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Back to Dunn. It's to Collins. Shoots over Tucker. Shot by Collins, no good.
UD giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pulls up, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo, and there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out. Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.